I'd be really interested to hear you speak to, because if this is a concern that's kind of spreading through a lot of the providers, I guess the concern always when this comes from OFSTED is that, am I going to be being judged on a global pandemic essentially versus what I can do? So how are you kind of filtering these ideas about some of the delays that we might be seeing into also how you're working with the inspectors to make sure that they're not judging providers on something that it's really challenging for them to kind of fix, let's say?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think there's a couple of things there. So we've obviously published that research. That research is out there. Our inspectors are involved in focus groups about it as well. We're making sure that our inspectors are aware of those findings, and that because they're seeing it on inspection, they're the ones who are sort of like, they know that's happening. But I think what's really important with our education inspection framework and the way we go about our inspections is we're charged with finding out what it's like to be a child in this particular place, be that a day nursery, a preschool with a childminder. And our inspectors will want to find out from leaders and managers why they decide what it is that they provide for their children. So what is their curriculum? Why do you do what you do? What is it that you want your children to learn? And what knowledge and skills do you want them to have before they leave you in terms of being ready for what comes next? And that's the starting conversation. So if providers are saying, we've noticed that the younger children arriving in our setting now are struggling a bit with their PSED, for example, and this is what we're doing about it, then, that fits with, what you're providing, and inspectors will look at that.